Greetings once again, my friends, my fellow historians, and most importantly, my fellow lovers of Titanic. Now, over the years, I've shown you several models of the RMS Titanic, and the one we're working on right now is from Agora Models. And we just got shipment number 10, and that had issues 51 through 56. But that's not what today's video is going to be on. Today's video is I'm actually going to show you a very different RMS Titanic model kit today. Now, what sold me on this model was the fact that it had the grand staircase, and I mean, don't get me wrong, we've got the grand staircase in this one, a representation on the inside, and when it's lit you'll be able to see it better, but it's so small. What actually drew me to this model was the fact that in part of the listing it was showing the grand staircase. Not only do they have the grand staircase, they have second class room, they got a first class room, and they have the areas around where the grand staircase is, or the first class entrance. And you can see the way the model looks, not conventional to the Titanic, but again, when I had seen this, I thought it was intriguing. We've got the bridge, we've got the LED lights that are going to light the rooms, first class, second class, and we've got the grand staircase, which I really liked. You can see some of the areas or the pieces that are going to go into it. This is actually marketed as the ROVOX 3D Titanic Miniature Do-It-Yourself Puzzle Interior. So, and this is R100. So let me take it over to the desk where we can have more room and more light, and I'll show you guys what's in this intriguing little kit. Alright, we got more light. We can show it to you where there's no glare. And toys, tools included: tweezers, scissors, knife, glue, and a ruler. The materials this is made out of are wood, fabric, and paper. It's got LED lights included, clear step-by-step instructions with illustrations, do-it-yourself, hours of fun. And this is from ages 14 up. I don't know how many 14-year-olds can actually do this. If it's like what I'm expecting and just to see sheets of just blank wood, but we'll see. You can see the bow of the ship. You can see it looks like some of the sitting room furniture. Looks like that would be the first class bedroom items. More sitting room areas in the first class entrance, and we got the other side of the ship that's closed. And again, it's not accurate to the shape of the ship, but it's part of the charm of a little diorama kind of model. And this requires two AAA batteries that are not included. You can see this is R100. This is made of February of 2003 lot of 02203. And basically the same on the other side, but you can see some of the pictures. Get the grand staircase, second class berth, and we have a first class room, and this is the areas around the grand staircase. Like, again, a lot of the models that I have, I've never seen a model where you could do a model of the grand staircase, so that's why it just drew me to this. So why don't we go ahead and we'll open it up. There's nothing on the top or on the bottom of the box. So it's got a cardboard flap that's opening it, and that's basically the only way to open it. Alright, so looking inside, you can see we got a bunch of things. Okay, I got a little box, and I tend to think that this will be the LED system or the lighting system, and I'm wrong. This is actually a music box, and I wasn't expecting that. That's a nice little touch. Alright, let's hold off on that then. You see some of the materials, and this actually has the lighting box, the powering box in it. I'll take everything out of this one. So we got G that came out, and this is J. And it looks like we have H. And I'll show you guys everything in a minute. I want to see the lighting kit. So this is the lighting kit, and it requires 2 AAA batteries. And it's the basic powering pack that we've used. Those of you that watch my channel, we've used this quite a bit. Is there a screw? Or can I just open it up? Okay. 2 AAA batteries. Pretty straightforward. And looks like this is, we got some sandpaper. And I'm not quite sure what this is. And the lighting strip, or the lights, you can see we're going to have to solder them. It's not a plug and play, and it didn't say anything about having to solder it, but chances are, well, we'll solder it anyway. But it looks like there are 5 lights. That's the lighting kit. And the lighting kit is an envelope J. Okay, moving on to envelope H. This looks like a lot of the... This is interesting. Because it is more of a diorama kind of model, there are pieces of furniture... Oh, I almost lost a cup. You see a little coffee cup that's going to go on the table, or a coffee table. Let's see what's in here. Wow. This looks like a coffee cup. My big clumsy fingers can show it to you. And I don't know if that's a small saucer and a coffee cup, I'm not sure. You can see hopefully you can see how small it is. And that was in this envelope. There's no letter on this envelope, so let me carefully put that back. Alright, and now this is envelope H. So there's quite a few things here, and I want to make sure that none of it falls on the floor, because they're very tiny pieces. Alright. So when it comes to those cups, we have 2 of those. 2 of the coffee cups. And is this another coffee cup? Yes. Oh man, and there are a bunch of things that these things, I'm not quite sure what they are. Let me get my tweezers. It looks like there are 3 of them. And there are some other very tiny pieces I'm going to just put to show you. So I'm going to show you how small these are. And these look like they're going to go on light fixtures. And we have, this looks like a handle, maybe for a bureau drawer. And I'm not sure what that is. And it looks like there's a tiny little metal heart. Alright, let's put this back into the envelope, just so nothing gets lost. Alright, and we've got a urn, or like a, I wonder if that's supposed to be a coffee pot, or that could be a vase with some flowers maybe. And let's take a look at those lights. So the light fixtures, those little brass looking parts are going to go on here, and I think this is for the first class bedroom. And a little the detail, that potential, this kit could really be cool. If I can make it look like the box, guys, this will be really an interesting little build. I love it. Look at the little teapot. Does that say anything on it? It says Luma. Not quite sure what that is. And we have what looks like a disco ball. Obviously that's not what it is. And we have another, looks like a light or a lantern. And finally, let me use the tweezers for this. We have what appears to be a chain, or it could be an edging for something. We'll find out in the instructions. But those are the very tiny parts. Make sure I got everything. Yeah. That was in envelope H. Alright, now we're moving on to envelope G. And it's got like material, and what I'm assuming to be the material for the furniture and for the bedding, as well as looks like material for the pillows. Are there pillows? Yes, there are pillows. So this could be stuffing for the pillows. And let's take a look at, oh, yeah, wow, there's a lot in this. So let's see, I don't know, this could be the rigging. So we have rigging, and we've got brown material that the rigging was in. I want to keep it all kind of together. We have white, kind of a satin looking material, and this could be for the bed sheets. I'm assuming is for the bed sheets. And then we have yellow, and I think these could be for the chairs. We'll see. And it looks like we have like a felt kind of material. I don't know if this is going to be for sheets or blankets. And this looks like a more like a silky kind of material. Let's kind of keep that together. And then we have this looks like small wiring, and this could be for the furniture or just to help make things, I don't know, like picture frames or small things. We have a gold one, we've got a green one, and we've got a thinner, appears to be a gold one. So this could all be for anything from picture frames to chair backings to flowers. I'm not quite sure. And finally we have a kind of a felt kind of material with glitter on it. And that is G. Let's take a look at the next. Looks like we have a lot more in this one. This is envelope marked A. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Well, that's nice. It looks like everything that needs to be painted is painted. So this isn't exactly what I was expecting. I was expecting something to just pull out a pile of wood. And these are actually shaped. And they're painted. So we may, it looks like the bow and the stern. Oh, that could be the bow. Or the forecastle. And you can see where the portholes are. We got 3 of those pieces. So there should be another one. Yeah. And then we've got, not quite sure what that's going to be. Or it could be the rudder, maybe. Or the area around the rudder. Put a propeller on it, perhaps. So this looks pretty basic. The ship itself looks like we're going to glue it together. And I'm wondering if these are the handrails. Well, they could be davits. I don't know, are there davits on that model? We'll find out. And it looks like we have a bunch of trim. They all look to be the same pieces. And again, I don't remember seeing davits on there. This could be for the handrails. Now let's see, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this one is marked E. So this might be an easier kit than I thought it was. Like I said, I was expecting everything to come out and be like a stack of just laser cut plain wood kind of pieces, and it looks like we have some pieces that everything appears to be pre-painted. So this could be a little bit easier. This looks like the panels from the first class panel. And there are several of those. And we have these smaller pieces. This tree, and this is wood, I believe. So when it comes to the panels, we have a few more of the rectangle panels. And I'm sure that's for the first class, the grand staircase. And then we have some smaller panels. And it looks like there are 3 of these smaller ones. And it looks like parts of the different ship, where maybe the wheel. Yeah, and a lot of the smaller pieces of wood. Looks like there's a grill over there. And we got smaller parts of the paneling. And there's a lot of small pieces in there. So that's everything that's in E. And then we have another bag that's marked C. And this looks like it has a lot of the floor planning in, or the walls for the inside bulkheads. And again, everything is painted and molded. You can see this is probably where the wheelhouse or the bridge is going to go. And everything looks pretty nice. And again, there are a lot of different frames, and one of these for the other side. I think that will be the starboard side that's closed up. So that's what's in bag marked C. And let's see, we got a bag that's marked F. And it looks like this could be for the tables. It looks like there is some legs there. Oh, it's not table, I'm sorry. Look at, we got the little bed frames. And this is for the first class bed. And I'm wondering if this is the bottom. And it looks like this could be for the chair, if I can get it. That could be either a table or a chair. And we've got a couple of those. I just don't want to lose anything. Yeah, I'll show you the rest of the parts. Very small little legs and armatures. And that's everything that's in the bag marked F. And we got another bag that was in there. And this one has the same, pretty much the same. This is marked D. And it looks like this could be the table for the grand staircase. We've got a couple of the panels. And we have the tabletops, perhaps. And you can see there are more. Actually, I'm going to show you that. That looks like a... What exactly could that be? I mean, I'm almost positive this is going to be the furniture, but things like this, I'm not quite sure what this could be. Unless it goes for the grand staircase, but this looks like it could be something like a piece for, let's see, is there a couch? Or if not the couch, it could be the bed frames or the feet for the bed. And we've got possible tabletops. So there's a lot of delicate pieces, but nicely, they're all in color. Let's see what else we got in here. We have any more bags? Yes. We're getting into the more heavy-duty stuff. See, this is what I was expecting for everything. To be that kind of blank wood that just had the pattern on it that was laser cut. So this looks like, I don't know if that's going to be like a frame for the grand staircase. We're going to make sure not to break that. And we've got a couple of regular particle board parts that probably aren't going to be seen. That's why they're not painted. You can see the outside, or the superstructure of the ship where the promenade would be. It probably goes that way. You can see the promenade deck. Another white piece, and it looks like another piece of the hull. You can see the portholes. I'm gonna make sure that nothing happens to that. It looks like a delicate piece. And when we get closer to the bottom, it's more of those, oh look. This looks like this could be for the round, maybe banisters or spindles on the staircase. And you can see, speaking of which, that's probably what this is. Spindles to the staircase and picture frames, could be anyway. See, this is what I was thinking the whole kit would be, just something like this. But I'm wondering if these are just base frame pieces, because there's no markings and they're not painted, but they are pretty thick, so maybe they're going to be the bulkheads for the rooms. We'll see. And we have another one. It looks like we have some more panels, and look at, I think that's the archway where the clock is going to go, and the grand staircase. This is actually going to be pretty fun to build. I'm actually looking forward to this. Let's see, and then we have another one. And all the parts, the part numbers are marked on each piece, so that's a good thing. And that was everything in this envelope. There is no designation or letter sticker on there. Alright, so let's see what else we got. It looks like we got the instruction sheet, and we have some paper or cardboard. Actually, before we get into that, this could be the deck, the hull. Let's see. It could be the bottom of the ship. We'll see. Put that aside. And we got a couple more, and that's it. Okay. So I just want to show you guys everything. So we have a little tool kit. And what we have is, looks like we have a pair of small scissors. Let's just go ahead and open it up and show you guys. So we got a ruler, and it feels like very thin ruler. And looks like we have a razor. Oh, this could be a razor. Oh, this might be from the other direction. There you go. Yeah, we have razor blades for cutting. Yeah. And let's see, we've got, it looks actually like little kid scissors. There. And we've got a screwdriver, a very tiny screwdriver, and we have a small pair of tweezers. We get glue. So there are 2 tubes of glue. I don't have to open this up to show you until we use it. So it's almost like frosting in a tube, and I'm almost positive that that's glue. I don't know what else that could be. Oh wow, this is not, I was expecting like construction paper. Let's see, what is, let's open it up. Oh nice, look at that. So I guess everything's going to be in decal form. So here are the patterns. I'm wondering if we're going to need these for the to make the furniture. So we get that one. And this must be a parts list for the those little pieces. That's pretty cool. I don't remember seeing a handle unless that's in with the music box. Alright, so it looks like we have all of that. And let's move on. It looks like this is one sheet. Look at that. So this is pretty cool. Look at, we got the carpet, or it's either a carpet or wallpaper. We have the deck, a deck kind of section. We got more covering. Again, I don't know if this is going to be for a room. I don't know if that's wallpaper or not. This looks like it could be wallpaper. Paneling. More paneling. Let's see, what is this? Looks like very delicate paper. Looks like we have scalloping. I don't know if that's going to be for the furniture or not. You can see the small section with the leaves. And it looks like another parts list. So it looks like that's going to be for the lamps. And the LEDs are not going to be going through and lighting the actual lamp fixtures, I do not believe. I mean, we could do that. I might kick that idea around because we have the small enough SMDs, but we'll see. Probably not. I want to make it like it is out of the box. But, oh, look at that. So we've got the grand staircase, the backing. And we've got the glass dome when you look up with the tiles. And speaking of the tiles, for the floor. And it looks like we have more of the, looks like wallpaper. And look, it looks like we have, this is a nice touch. We've got little picture frames and little pictures to put on the walls. As well as, looks like this could be a tabletop, but we'll see. And I wonder, are these, no, these are not decals. This is just paper, glossy paper. And that's everything when it comes to that. So let's take a look at the instructions. So we got the Titanic 3D, and you can see how the finished model is supposed to look. Note, the picture above is for reference only. Please refer to the actual contents for accuracy. Well, that's not something I want to hear all the time. We got the assembly instructions and tips on how to set up the lights. This product contains small parts. Children should use this product only under adult supervision. Tips for cutting. Assemble the battery holder. So that's really straightforward. Moving over, we have the materials of the package. From the printing paper, the template paper, the chair. So the chair is bag C, the sofa is bag A, D, and G, and the template paper. We have the table, the wall painting, the side cabinet, the guest room bed, the wash basin, the rudder, the bed, the lamp, the royal chair, stairs, third floor. Oh, the stairs are in bag A. Third floor, second floor, ground floor, and the battery holder installation. And you can see color printing paper and templates. So this is all the parts list. Up and it continues. There are lots of different steps. So now we're going to start, it looks like, to assemble a chair, and that's what those were. Okay, that was a hardback chair. You can see the formation of the table, or excuse me, the bottom of the chair. And note, cut using the template before assembly, so we actually have the a template for the fabric to make the chairs with. So this shouldn't be as bad as what I thought. This is going to be a lot easier than what I thought it might be. Gluing the fabric into place and making the furniture and the chairs. So maybe this material here is actually for the flowers. And you can see, looks like there are a couple of tables. The formation of the tables and how to make the flowers. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, so we'll take a strip, roll it up, and then kind of fan everything out. And then the picture is going to go on a backing to be hung on the wall. You can see where the teapot is going to go. And the coffee cups around the flowers. And let's see, what is this? Looks like it could be the bureau. Is there a bureau in there? I don't see a bureau. I don't know if it's a bureau or an armoire. Could be an armoire, but you can see some of that piping or the wire that we're going to use to make the lamps. And again, it would be cool to light this stuff, but I don't know. Probably not. Oh, look. Is that for the Heart of the Ocean necklace? We'll see. And of course, that really was not on Titanic. And we have some more of the formation. Looks like another bureau or a nightstand or something that'll go in the first class area of the grand staircase. We have, look, you can make a little book. So this is pretty wild. I've never done a model like this before. And you can see the formation of the pillows. And look at the wash basin. The way it's going to look. And look at the drawers. Wow. Let's see, moving over, we got the ship's wheel. And a telegraph. I think that's what the telegraph is. And how to make the bed. So this will be fun. Look at, you can see how to do the light fixtures and the formation of the bed itself and the mattress, and then we put the pillows on and the light fixtures. So that's what those really tiny pieces were for. They were actually for this, which could be almost like candle-like fixtures. And you can see the chair. I think there's a chair in the bedroom with the footrest. And then we have the coffee table. Where is the coffee table? I think that's in the grand staircase area. And making different things. Again, that's for the table. And it looks like we have the formation of the stairs. That's pretty cool. So look at that. Well, let's first check out the chair. I think this is going to go in the bedroom. And look at the finished grand staircase. I love it. And we have the different pieces that we're going to need. And the formations, and then finally we put the steps in. So I guess there's no painting included or needed in this model. And looks like we're going to go and make the bridge now. After we finish up the grand staircase, you can see the parts for the wheelhouse, the bridge. I'm going to put in a telegraph. And let's see, where are we going to put the music box? You got the key to wind it up. And it looks like, okay, the music box is going to go on top of the roof and the wheelhouse, and you can see the wheel that we're going to turn to wind it up. And then we do the formation of the funnels. So the funnel is actually wax paper or coated paper. It's not really a solid piece. You can see the formations of the smokestacks, and we're going to do that and put them on the roof. And let's see, this looks like it could be the bedroom. You can see the wash basin formation. And we got the guest room beds. I'm sorry, those weren't drawers. Those were actually for the second class berth or dining or bedroom. And then we're going to start to put the walls together, the bulkheads in different rooms. And we're going to start to bring the ship together. You can see we're going to put some flooring in. The chair and the bed. Where we're going to put the picture. You see how we're going to start. And then put everything into place. You can see the ceiling. So that wasn't the base of the ship. That was actually the deck. You see everything's going to go into there. Look at the ceiling where the grand staircase is going to be. And it's starting to come together. And then we got the LEDs that we're going to put into place. And you can see the pieces for the bow section and the stern, and those are going to be for the railings. You can see what we're going to use to make the railings. They got small rails, and then it looks like we have the rigging. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the connections. They say to tape them. They don't even mention that they should be soldered. And I guess the battery compartment. So this doesn't close in. Gee, is that really how it's going to be left open like that? I guess so. But that's the conclusion. Screw in on top like that. And I have an idea what it's going to play, but I just want to see if I can confirm it. So let's wind it up 3 times. And that basically is everything that comes in this kit. It's a little more, I thought it'd be a lot more advanced, but still we have to create basically the pieces of furniture. Maybe not the legs from scratch, but we certainly have to do all the like the backing, the sides. We have to do all that from scratch. So we'll see how that goes. But there's patterns to follow, and it really shouldn't be that bad. But again, I never saw a model. The only reason I wanted to do it is because I had seen the grand staircase, and the first class bedroom was nice. So my friends, until we start this build, thank you for watching, and if you were curious, I hope this satisfied your curiosity, and we'll be building it soon. Watch for the next video.